Disastrous loudly crying face Cardi B and Stef Diggs spill hot tea about their newborn son's condition, fans left shocked and heartbroken. The world stood still the moment Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally broke their silence. For days, rumors had been swirling relentlessly across social media. Whispers of emergency hospital visits. Cryptic posts. Long stretches of silence from both parents. Fans noticed everything. The absence, the tension, the subtle signs that something was devastatingly wrong. And when they finally spoke, the truth was far more painful than anyone imagined. Broken heart, a joy that turned into fear overnight. Just weeks earlier, Cardi B had been glowing with happiness as she welcomed her newborn son with Stefon Diggs. Photos of her radiant smile, tender moments holding her baby, and heart-melting captions had melted the internet. The couple was finally in their perfect family era, or so it seemed. Behind closed hospital doors, however, a nightmare was quietly unfolding. Sources close to the family revealed that shortly after birth, doctors noticed irregularities. What was initially dismissed as normal newborn complications soon escalated into alarming medical concerns. The baby struggled to breathe. His tiny body showed signs of weakness. Machines began to surround his fragile crib. Cardi reportedly collapsed into tears when doctors uttered the words no mother ever wants to hear. "We need to run more tests. His condition is not stable." Loudly crying face Cardi B breaks down, "I feel like I'm losing my breath with him." In an emotional confession shared privately with family, later leaked to the media, Cardi sobbed uncontrollably, clutching her phone and whispering, "Why my baby? Why does he have to suffer like this? I carried him with so much love. I sang to him. I prayed for him." The fierce rapper, known for her strength and bold personality, was suddenly reduced to a trembling mother fighting panic and fear. Nurses had to calm her down as Stef Diggs stood frozen, unable to process the reality unfolding before him. Stefon Diggs' silent agony, disappointed face. The NFL star, usually composed and confident, was visibly shaken. Witnesses described him sitting by the incubator for hours, holding his son's tiny fingers, whispering prayers. He reportedly told a close friend, "I'd trade my career, my money, everything, just for him to breathe okay." Stefon's eyes, once filled with pride and excitement about fatherhood, now carried exhaustion, fear, and heartbreak. He barely left the hospital, refusing to go home without knowing his son would be okay. Collision, the hot tea, what doctors revealed. After days of uncertainty, the couple finally agreed to share a carefully worded update with the public. Though they avoided graphic details, insiders revealed the newborn was battling a rare complication affecting his respiratory and neurological development. Doctors explained that immediate specialized treatment was necessary and the journey ahead would be long and unpredictable. Cardi, trembling during the private briefing, reportedly whispered, "I never knew love could hurt like this." The internet explodes with reactions globe showing Europe, Africa. When the story leaked, social media erupted. Praying for their baby, loudly crying face, broken heart. This is every parent's worst nightmare. Stay strong Cardi and Stef, the world is with you. Celebrities, fans, and influencers flooded the comment sections with prayers, crying emojis, and messages of hope. Hashtags began trending worldwide, hashtag pray for baby Diggs. Hashtag strong little warrior. Hashtag Cardi B prayer chain. Cardi's midnight breakdown, broken heart. Late one night, Cardi reportedly stepped into the hospital corridor and completely lost control. Tears streaming down her face, she reportedly cried, "I just want to hear him cry strong. Just one time, please God." The echo of her voice haunted the sterile hallways, leaving nurses emotional and shaken. A fragile hope sun behind small cloud. While the condition is serious, doctors emphasize there remains a chance for recovery with intensive care and therapy. The road ahead appears long, but hope, though fragile, still exists. Stefon addressed close family with trembling sincerity. "We're not giving up. He's a fighter. He's our son. Fans hold their breath. Folded hands. As the couple remains by their child's side, millions watch, pray, and wait. The once joyful celebration of new life has transformed into a heart-wrenching vigil filled with tears, faith, and resilience. Will their baby pull through? Will this terrifying chapter end in a miracle? One thing is certain: love, pain, and raw emotion have united fans across the globe in a single desperate prayer. Here is your very long, highly dramatic, emotional, fictional entertainment story backhand index pointing down. Disastrous loudly crying face Cardi B and Stefon Diggs spill hot tea about their newborn son's condition, fans left in shock and tears. The internet was not ready for what Cardi B and Stefon Diggs revealed late Tuesday night in a heartbreaking, emotion-filled live session that left millions frozen in disbelief. What started as a quiet update quickly turned into what many are calling one of the most devastating celebrity confessions of the year. With trembling hands, swollen eyes, and voices breaking with pain, the couple finally spoke about the truth behind their newborn son's worsening condition, and the reality was far more terrifying than anyone imagined. "We've been smiling for the cameras. But our baby been fighting for his life." Cardi B, usually bold, loud, and full of fire, appeared unusually fragile. Her iconic energy was replaced by a shaking whisper as she clutched a small blue baby blanket close to her chest. Stefon Diggs sat beside her, silent, jaw tight, eyes heavy with grief. "We ain't been okay," Cardi admitted through tears. "Our son ain't just sick. He's been struggling every single day since he came into this world." The room fell silent as fans watched her crumble. The shocking medical revelation. According to Cardi, their baby boy was rushed back into intensive care only days after his birth when doctors noticed alarming irregularities in his breathing, heart rhythm, and muscle response. Stefon finally spoke, his voice cracking. "They told us his little body ain't developing the way it's supposed to. His lungs, his nervous system, it's like he's fighting against himself." Doctors reportedly used the words critical instability, high-risk complications, unpredictable outcome. A phrase that shattered them both. "Prepare yourselves for any possibility." Cardi B breaks down, "I feel like I failed my baby." In one of the most gut-wrenching moments of the live stream, Cardi collapsed into Stefon's arms, sobbing uncontrollably. "I carried him, I prayed over him, I talked to him every night, and I still couldn't protect him." She revealed sleepless nights spent beside hospital machines, singing softly to him as monitors beeped in the background. "Every time that machine make a sound, my heart stop. I can't breathe, I can't think, I just hold him and beg God." Stefon Diggs' emotional confession. Usually known for his strength and composure, Diggs admitted this situation has broken him in ways nothing else ever has. "I've faced injuries, pressure, the whole world watching me, but this? Seeing your son look so small, so tired, so fragile. That breaks a man." He confessed to crying in hospital parking lots, praying alone in the chapel, and fearing the worst every time his phone rang. The moment that terrified them. Cardi revealed a terrifying incident when their baby suddenly stopped responding for several seconds as doctors rushed in. "They pushed us out the room, and when I heard the machines going crazy, I thought that was it. I thought my baby was gone." Stefon clenched his fists remembering it. "I've never felt so powerless." Fans worldwide react in tears. Within minutes, social media exploded with emotional support. "I'm crying real tears for Cardi and her baby. No parent deserves this pain. Praying for a miracle. This is too heartbreaking." Hashtags began trending globally. Hashtag pray for Cardi son. Hashtag stay strong Cardi. Hashtag baby warrior. A glimmer of hope amid the darkness. Despite the devastating situation, the doctors reportedly shared a small but important piece of hope. The baby has shown brief signs of improvement when wrapped skin to skin with Cardi and when Stefon whispers to him. Cardi smiled weakly as she shared. "When his daddy talks to him, his heartbeat slow down, like he knows love. We just want our son to live. The couple made one final plea before ending the live stream. Cardi. No fame, no money, no awards matter right now. We just want our baby to breathe, to grow, to smile. Stefan added quietly. We don't care about none of that. Just pray for our son. The world holds its breath. As the screen faded to black, fans were left shaken, emotional, and speechless. Was this the beginning of a miracle? Or are Cardi B and Stefan Diggs facing the unthinkable? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. This tiny fighter has already touched the hearts of millions before even speaking his first word. Broken heart to be continued. If you'd like. Even more drama. A miracle recovery twist. A shocking doctor revelation. Emotional hospital scene. Wedding tension during the crisis. Family conflict and ex-backlash. Just tell me the angle and I'll take it even deeper. Loudly crying face fire.
쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고